we doing introductions on
Yeah,
Fun and
I
Gray.
guess. I don't know,
You
bro.
can go around the table. You should be next.
I don't know.
I was gonna introduce my boy, and this is I invited them.
Please
Fun
do.
and Gray.
Please do. Introduce everybody.
I'm Fun and man. Shit, I'm Velly. Funny man.
Yes, sir.
I rap. You feel
Yes,
I'm
sir.
from Chicago. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Respect.
You asked me if I was a producer, right? I started that way. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when I was 9, FL Studio. Y'all know about that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I started. I still mix on that shit, though. But I can mix off Pro Tools, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fuck you talking about.
Right. That's a philosophy,
bro.
though.
I love this music shit, just like you love your shit. I love my shit, fuck.
Right.
Yeah, I feel that shit.
I appreciate that, man.
How long you been doing this shit?
Doing filming? I found filming very, very organically, bro. On me, like beforehand, I was doing poetry. I was telling them I was doing poetry, and I had no idea I'd get into filmmaking, bro. Filmmaking was the last thing I thought I'd get into, bro. But I was doing poetry, and then for a couple years, I just loved art. So then I started doing fashion design, and then graphic design. So I started designing a lot of graphics in general, and then I kind of did like not set design, but web design. So I kind of dabbled with that. And then I just thought I really loved designing more than anything. And then after that, then I started like doing more paintings. And then I started doing from paintings, I started like branching out into literatures and like a couple novels that I'm writing right now. So sum it all up, like all this shit that I've been doing for so many years only manifested to filmmaking very recently through COVID-19. It's COVID-19, and then I was chilling, and then a lot of people back home, you know, it's like, oh yeah, how are we going to execute our ideas? How are we going to execute this? Our life sucks now, we're going to die. And then I watched one film, I watched Us by Jordan Peele in 2019. It came out in 2019. And then it's a film about duality of mankind. So I had a whole company name after that film. And at first I was like, I'm going to name my company Tethered Rabbit Productions to elicit the fact that in darkness is always going to be a never-ending spectrum of light. So duality is like a whole different thing that brought me into cinema. So then from that, I kind of went to having a film page. And then I started talking about movies every day, bro. So one movie really changed my whole life. And that one movie is the reason why I'm here right now, sitting here. So to sum it up, like if I didn't watch that one movie at the right time, I wouldn't be here right now. So I want to be able to have that make one movie to make someone else like want to make an album. You get what I'm saying? So like I'm using my art to inspire different people. So that's why we making an album now too. That's fun shit. And then half of this bars that I was speaking about is talking about making movies. So that's my life at this point. Like everything revolves around telling stories, bro. So I try to do my best. And to sum up what I was saying, that's what it is, bro. All I really care about is making movies and making stories to empower people. And it's ironic because I love horror. Horror is my favorite genre. And a lot of people wonder like, why it is, and the reason I love horror is because it's a form of therapy. You look at different monsters. You look at like Wes Craven's, Friday the 13th. You look at all sorts of horror films, but in the core message is a lot of these people feel like outcasts. And when they feel like outcasts, what do? They start killing people to a form of attention. Look at all of the different slashes. If you look at it in a deeper message point, you see that all these people are just going through their demons just like the rest of us, but it's just in a different medium. So that's why I love horror. But other than that, I just love cinema, so it's not just horror. It's also just like drama, and sometimes I might kick and watch some musicals from the French New Wave, and then sometimes I might watch German Expressionism from 1930, or sometimes it's like Tarantino, Pulp Fiction from 99, or Belly from 99 as well. And Belly was actually directed by Hype Williams, and that's a film that literally changed everything. They did a lot of editing sequences that are only shown right now in the present tense, and this was in 99. That's just a hip-hop classic. But that's beside the point. That, and then it's fucking Method Man is rapping in it. Everyone is on that film, bro. It's a masterclass of a film, and that was from 99. So the fact that a lot of these ideas, people only catch up to him now. So that's why it's like, I always look at shit like, we making shit, and a lot of people think, oh, well, it's not fucking shining to the top. Well, it's not shining to the top because everything got to go through its time. And through time, you're going to realize you needed time to execute and grow into what you're doing. So time is really the best friend of it all. It's your best friend, but it's also your worst enemy. Because in time, you realize who's real and who's fake. So, yeah, I don't know how I got here. I don't know. Long story short, we out here talking. So I figured, like, Oh man, bro,
While you're talking and shit, like, it's funny,
yeah. It's just like
I be telling
a
him, like, yo, bro, just
message
do your
point.
thing, yeah.
Type, bro. I mean, that's the best way for creatives, bro. For real, we just got to talk about what
I
we
would
love
trick
to
that
do.